Well, isn't this so fun? uh, Man, welcome in everybody. There's room. Have a seat wherever you want. Hello, I am Trip. This is Real Nature Trip, and I do tarot here. I better show the cards. I don't have my cute painting behind me because I'm out in the orchard today. This fine fella here is Patch. Patch. Hey, hi, hi. You give us a kiss? No, okay. He is sitting on the back of this four-wheeler I'm on, and his panting shakes it. So this is the second time. He didn't want to get off, so he thinks because I'm sitting on it, he thinks we're gonna go do something. So he might get bored of this. I don't know. Um, I started this video, but then the family of the orchard that owns the orchard showed up, and they wanted to talk. So I was like, dang. And I tried to restart it, but I felt so awkward. I like the flow, baby. But I was super excited because I was able to pause it and then unpause it. So I'll use that one of these days if I ever have to go to the bathroom in the middle of a read. Okay, so now, did I tell you who I am? I'm Trip. This is Real Nature Trip. We're doing tarot, and I love you. I love you. I love you so much because uh, I accept you. I accept me. I accept the world, and for me, that's what I've been learning, and that's where I've been growing and going, and that's kind of been the backbone of love for me, like this unconditional acceptance. At least our hearts, right? Like our hearts are talking, and not, whatever the outside is, whatever. I'll use my discernment. I hope you do too, for who you're hanging out with and doing whatever, uh, because we got to do what we got to do. Did I turn the mic on? All right, okay. I'm a little distracted. What's I tell you what, instead of being distracted, we'll just get stracted, right? Does that the opposite of distract? I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're going to do the past, present, future energy and get started. I think we're fast. Because I can't remember what I did and what I didn't do yet. So let's get to the read. And yeah, there's so many new people and wonderful comments. Um, this channel is growing, and that we're attracting beautiful, beautiful people saying wonderful things in the comments. Forgive me if I am not keeping up or giving really good comments back. I am busy kind of working and coaching, and I was just hoping the channel would hang on while I got so busy, and it has flourished. Holy cow. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling very gratitudinal today. Gratitudinal. Grateful. There we go. Yeah. All right. Past energy. The moon. The moon. I because I feel like the moon is like talks about new opportunity or just coming up out of the water or whatever. I also feel like today it's saying like you've got this moon connection. There's something connecting you. Um, I, we're around a full moon. I haven't been really focused on that, but I got a good look at her last night. Lovely. What I like to do is I have this big sycamore tree in front of my house, and I'll come out the front door to look for the moon, and I won't even come out from under the tree. I'll just look through the tree, and when I find the moon like through branches, and I can find it just the right angle where I can see the whole moon, but framed by branches, I just think that's wonderful. So this is saying there's a moon connection, and I liken it to like connected to your heart and spirit, and feeling like hey, there's more to this world than we see. Oh, okay. Just got a text. Let me see if I can get rid of it because oh god, I got rid of it without destroying the video. Lovely, because I don't want to edit. I don't want to start over. So yeah, this to me it feels like a connection to nature. So we're talking about a past feeling of connected to nature. Maybe it was your first time or or probably the biggest time you felt like, oh yeah, I'm a natural being. I'm part of this, and or feeling going out in nature and feeling like you can release some of these gritchy things you're holding on to, and you just feel like, oh yeah, this is how my being is supposed to be being, right? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting there. And current energy, Queen of Swords. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love Queen of Swords. Not just because of whatever her details are, and I'm probably going to read it, but because Queen, you got to go with feminine energy, right? Swords, got to go with masculine energy. So there's a balance there. And this person is not a seeker, like I don't think they're a seeker of truth. They're a beer. Like the kings to me are like outward energy, doing, seeking, going, whatever it is, emoting. But the queens are this inner energy of the being energy, I think, I feel. And so, and swords are like truth. And so I see this well balanced kind of, person that's risen to a high level within themselves, like, we're not above or below anybody, but like you're starting to really know yourself, get yourself, and know your truths. What's true for you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I like where you've gotten. I love this for you. I love this for you. Okay. Future energy. Man, this is really good. Maybe it means partnership. Maybe it means something beautiful is coming up. I feel also very strongly that you're now, or, all the things you've done and gone through and discovered about yourself and the epiphanies and everything have made you realize that you're not below anybody. You're not above anybody, but especially not below anybody. And you're now able to meet people eye to eye. That feels big. And it's, but it also could mean, hey, there's a beautiful little union coming in your future. I like that as well. Okay, maybe more cards will show us more stuff. I mean, that's why we're here. Okay, the desire. Two of Pentacles. So this cat is like weighing two different really good options. That's what they say. That's what the real tarot readers say. And so, why do I do that? So I'm wondering if you're looking for more options. Like, maybe you've got one option and you're like, I wish there was more to choose from. Which is weird to say in this day and age when there's sometimes way more to choose from than you can even focus on. But there's something about this. Maybe that's the one I need to read. Let me read this. Two of Pentacles. Dual choices. Duh. Dual choices, but delightful ones. Both recreation and delight, but also trouble. Trouble, obstacles, and a delicate dance. Dual choices, but delightful ones. Both recreation and delight, but also trouble, obstacles, and a delicate dance. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, what is the desire with that? Oh, Patch is digging. Can you hear him digging? He desires cooler dirt to lay in. Oh yeah, he's making a beautiful bed. Dog, you're ruining my vibe. That didn't bother him at all. No, he's not ruining our vibe. So I'm getting the feeling like there's a good option, but you'd like to know another option, like have something to compare it to, you know, to, because it almost feels like, okay, I can't understand this thing alone until I see some sort of contrast, you know, looking for something, looking for like more information to help you make this decision. That's what it kind of boils down to. Wanting like more information for decision making. I just said that twice. I don't know why. Okay. So the challenge, it's self-imposed. It's self-imposed. So just, you know, I keep thinking recently, like, um, I know I'm going to talk. I keep thinking about how long I've lived a life with certain habits and certain ways of acting and feeling and whatever, and how much has changed in the last couple of years. Yet decades of like a habit and you know, letting those swords back in and hold me down kind of a thing, or feel trapped by them a little bit. And I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset because I know I'm practicing the next thing, right? I'm practicing this freedom every moment, every time I feel like, oh, I'm having a future conversation to like work things through with somebody and be prepared for their anger or their upsetness or something. I stop myself without being upset anymore and go, hey, you know what you're doing. You know, you're that's old life stuff, and we're not worried about it. We know we're going to be okay no matter what happens. You know, so I feel like you're getting there too. You're at some stage there, um, and it's hard not to get upset at like what kind of can feel like backsliding sometimes, but it's not. It's just things working through. It's just things working through. Just, you know, flow into it. We've had that King of Cups, which to me, King of Cups would be just a perfect partner for this Queen of Swords, because they're both balanced and both royal, and then they've got opposite kind of strengths. And so maybe your Queen of Swords is going to meet your King of Cups, or your King of Cups. You got your peanut butter in my chocolate, you know, kind of a thing. All right, so yeah, working through things, feeling like a little bit held on by some of your past uh, method of operation. So the solution, just let it go, baby, let it go. I've had about 3 or 4 comments about the Fool, and like the Fool is everything, and the Fool is whatever, and I'm like, oh man. So and it's so. Thank you for showing up today, Fool. What's up, Fool? Yeah, this just means just I just see live free, man. Just live free. Free your mind. Oh, that was too loud. I'm so sorry. All right, the interpersonal stuff. Yeah, and I was nudged to shuffle twice. Oh yeah, the interpersonal stuff, and we got to cut it. We need to know the unknown, right? We can't just go with cards floating around on top. All right, you, the star. Oh man, I past energy. You got the moon. Now the star. It's like the calm after the storm. So yeah, this feels like you've had big dark night of the soul. You've had tower moment. You've had the crushing blow. You've had life in turmoil and chaos, and you've made it. You've continued to make it, even when there's smaller little chaoses and smaller towers and smaller dark nights. Dark evenings? Is that what that is? A dark evening of the soul? Ooh, that sounds like a band name. Dark evening of the soul. Okay, feel free to keep that for your band name. All right. Well, tell you what, whoever this is, they're lucky to be around such a beautiful person who's like, oh, just I'm getting the word integrating all your lessons, like it's all coming to figure out, oh no. I drew bikinis and swimsuits on all the nakeds in this deck, and it's wearing off on her bikini bottoms. It's just starting to look like a dark patch around her, the front of her. Oh no. Hey man, what do you think this is? The 70s? Okay, so that's you. Why did I say that joke with you being you here? Oh dear. Okay. So another person, this other person we're talking about. Five of Swords. Oh man, this one is up for all kinds of interpretation. This, so what does the card say? It's like an unfair advantage, or maybe you're taking advantage. Someone's taking advantage. You know, someone that's maybe a little selfish, and it's causing, these guys to not be real excited. Or maybe you're dealing with somebody kind of selfish. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough, especially when we're not doing that as much anymore. We're like, hey man, we're like one with the universe and the world and these trees and each other. And selfishness, there's hardly any self to ishness, right? And so maybe it makes it feel a little bit rougher when you're around it. Oh man, I just I was a little perturbed by a youngster, a middle school girl who was sassy. Like, she was sassy to this other kid. Like, what are you doing here? Kind of, you know what I mean? And like, it was mean spirited. And she also talked when the other coaches were trying to talk to the group. And I talked to her a little bit, and she sassed me. And I was like, I was ready. I didn't say anything then. I mean, except for what needed to be said. But I was like, I told the other coaches, I was like, hey, in the team meeting tomorrow, may I say something about how we behave and whatever? And they were like, yeah. And then last night I got home and I was like, you know, that kid is probably going through some stuff. That's when we were kids, is when we were going through it, and we're hurting each other and getting hurt by each other. And oh, yeah. Yeah. And so my heart softened overnight. So I was like, okay, I'm still going to say something, but the message is going to be very loving and beautiful. I hope. I'll do my best. All right, but now you're up against somebody. And the reason I said all that stuff is because, I mean, why are they acting that way, right? They've got their pains, they've got their issues, and they just haven't gotten to where you've gotten. They haven't. Yeah. So the two of you together, let's just see where this goes. Oh, I'm scared. Are you scared? I'm a little scared. Hey, man, we're not scared. We're cool. Knight of Pentacles. That is interesting. I got to read this. I mean, because I can't see the context here. But I do see a bright sky. I see a powerful horse that's standing its ground, right? I see a powerful rider. I mean, you got to be a powerful rider if you're going to ride a powerful horse. So it looks positive to me. So let's see what we see. This Knight of Pentacles. The Pentacles are asking me to read them today. Slow moving and deliberate. Useful, responsible, sensual, interesting, integrity. Whoa, ho, ho. That is a wide range. And I did say, like, this cat could be a lot of things, right? Like, what are they doing? I feel like you handle it well. That's like this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe that's what it's bringing out in you. It's forcing you, causing you to settle in on your strength and your pure-heartedness when dealing with this person. Man, yeah, you're doing what I was doing. We're finding our Knight of Pentacles slow, deliberate, thoughtful kind of strength, but the Knight of Pentacles is also not going to back down. I mean, they're a knight. They're a knight. So Yeah, I think you're coming into a situation where you're going to be kind of forced to speak your truth and maybe deal with somebody that isn't pleasant, you know, or whatever it is. And Spirit's asking you to stay within your heart and stay with, you know, like don't don't avoid this one. You know, don't avoid this one. Don't try to work around it. Like, yeah, if they come into your view, you're going to meet them head on. But you're in a beautiful place. You're in a beautiful, loving, delicious place. I mean, at least in your heart. Maybe in the outer life right now, maybe things aren't settled and the things are still moving and you're waiting on details. Um, but you're getting to a very beautiful place. So I just see you handling this so well with them. And maybe that's helpful. Or maybe that sparks something in them. I'd love to see that. Oh, and maybe they are just nowhere near ready and they just exit stage left. Right, whatever. I don't even know. Okay, the situation, Six of Pentacles. Man, so there is kind of a, I don't want to say protect, I don't want to say guard. Um, I like to fall back on that word discernment of of what you let into your energy and what you don't, you know? And so, yeah, maybe with this person that we're talking about, it's you can help them on this arm's length arm's length way without letting them all the way in on you and draining your energy and, you know, manipulating things and doing whatever. So I feel like this is kind of a, you know, I don't want to say be careful, but take care. Take care. Put care and thoughtfulness in what you're doing. I know this guy is measuring out what he's able to give, and you might have to take measures, you know, to protect yourself and to you know how much to give before you're like, ah, now it's a time suck, energy suck. You know what? I've I've said the same thing over and over again, and they're not feeling it. They don't understand. It might be time to like distance. I get it. I get it. Oh, I think I'm talking too much. Let's let the cards speak. So that's the situation. Is kind of that being available. I mean, this person is there and they're giving, but giving that energy out, what you can afford to give, and still stay in balance. I know. I know. He's got the scales to weigh these out, but they're in balance right now. Okay. And the do in this situation, you know, we're right back here, kind of slow moving, and we're right back with it. So many twos. This two of partnership thing here, this two of choices thing here, and then this guy. There's something about this thoughtfulness, this deliberate, slow, thoughtful, yet not backing down, not avoiding, just moving forward as you from your center. That is delicious. Okay. And the don't do, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is so beautiful. What's so bad about Nine of Pentacles? Spirit's been throwing me little curveballs like this, where it's like a don't do or a challenge, and it's this beautiful card. So what is challenging about this Nine of Pentacles? All I could say is maybe don't wear a bird on your wrist. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe don't wear robes that can get all dirty when you walk around your crops. So nine to me is this personal completion, fulfillment, like I'm thinking that because Pentacles are earthly things, that, man, so many Pentacles. So many Pentacles today. You're not at the end. You're not at the end. You don't feel like, oh, this thing will make me complete. This, whatever. You are in progress, in process. And you're gonna be processing and progressing for a while. Yeah, it's this feeling of don't feel like you're done. In a good way or a bad way. Like, you know how sometimes we're like, oh, I just want this to be over. When this is over, it'll be all so much better or whatever. And Spirit's saying, you're not in a thing that's going to ever be over. You're in this continuous thing. I don't even know how to describe it. Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. I know it just feels a little bit incomplete because I feel like I haven't given like a big pow detail here at the end, but I feel like whoever is getting this message knows what we're talking about and knows what this really means. This, not saying, oh yes, I'm already fully actualized and self whatever, like knowing there's so much more to do and grow from and grow into and grow out of, and yeah, that's the best I got. Okay, I hope something in there was helpful for you, and I hope that I could help make your day a little bit, and that's all I got, except for I love you so much. Oh, who's good? Who's a good doggy? Hey, where's Patch? I got Simone here. She's the black lab. She can run real fast. All right, I love you and goodbye.